Hey folks, remember when I made the video about Meaty's, how getting up, the wake up system has been changed and I find it completely shitty now? I'm going to show you something that I found, how to cover both instances. So if we look, this is what's going to happen. He's going to knock me down like that and he's going to tap twice, okay? Just wanted to clarify, so this is the AI tapping twice. The reason why I'm showing this is because I want to show you that if you whiff your down one on a delay wake up, you just have to do it again and it's going to get them when they get up from the delayed wake up. Because usually what you want to do, you want to go for down one on an opponent that's waking up normally. And if you're like, oh, it whiffed, then you down one again. But if you down one on Meaty and they wake up normally and it touches, don't do down one again. Because then you want to use that hit advantage to try to go for 1-2 or something like that, to jail them into something else. And of course, if they block your Meaty, then you lose your turn and you have to block yourself. So you don't want to mash now, especially not since the new patch. You don't want to mash pokes on block, you're going to get punished for sure. So essentially, the double tap is only if you react to missing the first one, pretty much. So essentially, you go for the Meaty with down one, you're like, oh shit, he delayed the wake up, down one again. That's what I'm trying to tell you to do here. Because if you listen to my rant, I don't think you can react to the new wake up system, meaning you cannot react to an opponent getting up normally or delaying their wake up. You can't just wait and then be like, okay, I'll do down one as soon as I react to a normal wake up or delayed. I don't think that's possible at the moment. So this technique covers both options because you're not reacting to the first Meaty, you're just pushing when you know that they're supposed to get up. And then if they don't actually get up when they were supposed to get up because it's only one timing, you're like, oh, okay, I see it. And then you push back again because the timings are the same now. They're fixed. It's gonna double down one. So let's say I tried to roll here. He'd still be fine. Okay, so he covers the roll as well. That's just Sub-Zero. What if I try to jump? I can't jump. It covers the jump. Of course, it's not gonna cover up 3, right? Up 3 that has a armor. Let's say we do up 2. That should cover it. Yeah, it covers it. So it covers everything other than up 3. Let's look at what if I try to mash. So I tried to mash down 1 on wake up. Doesn't work. So my point is now that with Meaty's, since it's unreactable to try to react to a delay or a non-delay, in my opinion, it's unreactable. What you can do now is to simply double tap down 1 to Meaty, and meaning to Meaty safely when someone has meter. If someone doesn't have meter, you can just full combo when you Meaty, and I'll show you why. So here is what you can do. You double tap, okay? So as you see, he wakes up normally, he gets hit. Okay, so he's gonna wake up, delay, please delay it. He delays it, it still touches. I'm gonna try to delay and down 1, okay? See? I tried to delay down 1 and it didn't work, so I'm gonna try to just get up down 1. Doesn't work. Okay, try to delay down 1, it didn't work. Sometimes it's gonna work, like its frames are cracked like this sometimes. See, it worked this time. But generally speaking, you should be fine to cover all options with a double Meaty like that. A double poke. Granted, Sub-Zero has a down 1 that's 6 frames. You're gonna have to try to practice this with your own character. But now instead of meeting with 1 poke, if you Meaty with 2 pokes, you should cover all instances and be safe from rolls. Cover all instances other than up 3, of course. So that's a new way to Meaty. Now, for example, if I have no bar, I have no defensive bar, there's no reason why this Sub-Zero should down 1 to Meaty. That's how you want to Meaty if you are a Sub-Zero without bar. You just combo in the corner. So let's see here. Okay, so I don't delay, he hits me. Okay, I delay, he still hits me because his active frames, he's like in a motion. He has 3 hits, right? And they always hit me. So here I would be forced to block. So that's it. That's what I wanted to cover. This works with Sub-Zero. I'll have to find with other characters. It might be harder with characters that have a poke that is more than than 6 frames. But it doesn't seem impossible. I mean, this one has a 9 frame. Let's try it with a 9 frame. Okay. If I delay. Yeah. So it works with a character that has a fast poke. You might have to use your fastest poke. Because if you have a slow poke like a 9, you could try to go for a 9. It's not always going to work. Right? Someone can poke out of it. But let's say I try to poke out of it with slow attack. Yeah. So because of the recovery, it doesn't always work. So you have to try to find what works with your character. But it seems like, for example, with Sub-Zero, the double tap, the double poke works well. I'm actually going to go and try it with Sonya, and then I'll try it with Sechion, because those are my 2 mains. So just hang in there. I'll try to see if this works for them. Okay, so here's what happens with Cetrion. Okay, she has a down one that is 8 frames. So she knocks me down, she does a double tap. So here's what's gonna happen. So I delay it, the double tap still gets me. Okay, I'm gonna try to delay it and poke. So it's either I trade with her or, because there's an AI, the AI is cracked, I made a video about that, or she gets me from time to time. Sometimes I'm first. Is here, you see this time she's first. So let's say I try to roll. Okay, she punishes me. So let's say I try to down 1 or down 3 on as soon as I get up. No, okay, I'll try to neutral jump. Still gets me. I'll try to up 2. Still gets me. So let's try to delay it again. Delay. What if I delay and jump? Can I delay? Yeah, I can kind of jump. So let's do it again. Delay, jump. Okay, kind of, but it still gets me. And delay and down 1 again. No, I didn't have time to get it out. So this time I got her. Fucking game. It's not like the best thing in the world, because the timing is still pretty tight, because now the recovery is increased when you whiff this, right? So if you whiff it when they're delaying their wake up, sometimes it's possible that someone's going to be able to mash on you while you're in the process of doing your other down 1. But it's still the way I think you should do it. When you try to go for meaties, if you're going to go for a meaty, which I don't really recommend anymore, but if you're going to go for a meaty, you want to pressure and you want to keep yourself safe because they can roll, you want to double tap it. Okay, even with Sonya here, what I'm doing is look at the inputs on the left, okay? I'm knocking her down and I'm just mashing A. I start mashing when I know that she's going to wake up. For example, I timed the first meaty, but I don't care about the second meaty. I don't care about the delay because I know that my mashing will cover the second delay. So, for example, okay, so she knocks me down. I'm going to try to down 1 on wake up. Look at Cetrion here. Look at my inputs with Cetrion. On the right, I can't do anything. Let's say I try to jump. I can't even jump, okay? Let's say we'll try to... Okay, we'll talk about the delay first. So I'm going to delay. Whoops, I can jump, it looks like. So it doesn't even cover that. But if I try to poke... Whoops, come on. Delay and poke. Delay and poke. I'm still jailed. Well, not jailed, but I'm... The meaty gets me before I can do anything now. Granted, Cetrion has a slow poke. 8 frames is the fastest poke, so she's stuck there if she tries to mash on me. See? Most of the time. Sometimes the AI is trash like this. So anyways, there's that, but if I delay and jump, because Sonya's poke is so low, well, I don't know if that makes sense, but here, okay, I can neutral jump, it looks like, but I can't jump forward. Let's say I try to roll. Whoa! What the fuck is this? Okay. Oh my god, this game is such shit. Well, it doesn't look like it covers the roll. That's so stupid. I'll try with down 1. Oh my fucking god. So okay, I'm doing down 1 here. So I can't mash on wake up normally if I delay it. Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. This time I got her. Let's do it again. This time I got her. Fucking stupid AI. Okay, what a game, what a game. So now I can't do it, okay? The inconsistency in this game, either we trade, she hits me first, or I hit her first. Fucking, ugh, I'm getting triggered again. I'm gonna have to go back on kill instinct. Okay, now it worked. So I'm gonna roll. Roll, please. This is so stupid. Look at Sonya. What? Did I just discover a glitch here? Oh my god. I guess it doesn't cover rolls with Sonya, at least not on that knockdown. Let's try another knockdown. Yeah, so that's just a technique, guys. Try it out. It works best on characters that have fast mids, or fast pokes. Like a down 6, down 1 that's 6 frames apparently, like Sub-Zero's. So with Sub-Zero it covers everything, which is, if you're Sub-Zero main, congratulations. For Sonya, it's a bit more difficult, including for Cetrion, but it's just an option, an idea, a technique that you can use. Double tap it, or just mash it, it works too. Just make sure that your first meaty is on point, and then you can mash it, and sometimes it's going to trade, sometimes you'll get them, and sometimes they'll get you. So it's better than doing this and being like, fuck, because you realize that you missed it, right? Alright, so try that, guys. That's it. Have a good one. Oh yeah, like, comment, subscribe, peace.